Have you met someone and you just get along so much with the person, and it's like you both knew each other before? And have you met some people that it's so hard to get along with them? What's the difference? That's not what I'm here to answer. What I'm here to do is to dissolve any fear that exists in you regarding the right person. You may have the experience where you meet someone who seems right for you, but you just don't like them. Maybe you started getting afraid that it will be your normal experience, and I'm here to tell you that it will not. When the right person comes, you won't struggle to love them. When the right person comes along, you wouldn't have a hard time falling in love with them. This is because if you're searching for a spouse to date, you most likely would have defined the values and attributes that you desire in them, and when you find these things in them, it wouldn't be hard for you to get attracted to them because you'd be falling in love with those things that you already want and are present in them. Apart from this, if someone is the right person for you, you wouldn't have a hard time falling in love with them because many of their attributes would align with yours, and so it'll be much easier to love them. You won't be struggling to love them because after all, if they're the right person for you, they would have some things in common with you, and this means you both would have several things to bond on, and from there you can build attraction with them and fall in love with them. Usually, when people spend time doing things together, they get to know each other better and begin to get attracted to each other. If you have defined the values you want in a partner and such a person comes along that fits a lot of that criteria, then it won't be too much for you to love such a person. You would recognize that such a person is indeed the right one for you, and so loving them wouldn't be too hard for you. When you reason and you can logically find out good enough reasons to be with such a person, being with them wouldn't be too hard for you. It'll happen very naturally for you. Loving the right person won't be a struggle for you because usually love responds to love. So if this person has a good enough attitude, you most likely will respond positively to them. The right person would be caring and loving towards you, and that is the sort of thing that could get you attracted to them. They would be kind, gentle, and loving to you. It would be easier for you to love the right person when they come along because you would feel protected by them. They would make you feel safe and prioritize you, and so it'll be much easier to fall in love with them. They would make you feel safe and you'd be able to depend on them. Because of these things, you would mostly get attracted to their stability and consistency in your life, and you would want them in your life. It can be scarce to find someone in your life who is always there for you, or someone who wants to be with you. However, it's not hard if the person is the right one for you. The right person for you would be someone that you can depend on even in hard times. This sort of person is someone that would grab your attention when they're present in your life, and so it won't be too hard to fall in love with such a person. If you're someone who's looking out for a serious relationship, you would fall in love with the right person who also desires to be in a serious relationship. When you're searching for something serious, falling in love won't be hard for you when the right person comes along. When you meet such a person, your love for them would flow naturally. You wouldn't need to change or force anything to make love happen between you. If this person is right for you, has the same set of aspirations as you, and isn't playing games, you wouldn't find it hard to fall in love with them. You wouldn't need to put in too much effort to love this person or be engaged with them. If you meet the right person, you would feel like you can let down your guard. When you meet such a person, you would be yourself naturally and want to spend more time with them. You would be your natural self, not trying to be someone else, and this would make you fall in love with them naturally. When you can be yourself, you will find it easy to love the person who allows you to be yourself smoothly without too much effort. Because this person is the right person for you, they would make you love yourself naturally, and you'll find it easier to love them. You wouldn't be struggling to love such a person. You would feel so free with the right person that you would naturally begin to fall in love with them. When you meet the right person, you would feel no need to hide your true self. So because of this, you would fall in love with this person naturally. You wouldn't constantly be feeling the need to constrain your true self or hold back. Naturally, you would be full of hope and fall in love with this person. Someone right for you would be able to acknowledge that you're different from them and would not be trying actively to change you. They would still love you and accept you the way you are. Indeed, you both cannot be the same, however. They wouldn't be actively trying to make you into someone else that you aren't. Knowing so well that you can be your true self is something that I think you want. It's something everyone wants, and so naturally, when we find someone we can be real towards, we naturally love them. Someone right for you will make you feel safe, and it's such a good feeling to be with someone who makes you feel safe. When you feel safe, you would find it easy to let your guard down and love this person. Safety is a bedrock of love in any type of relationship. Knowing that you're with someone who will not hurt you physically or destroy your things is an amazing thing. Knowing that you can count on them each time is a beautiful feeling. When you meet someone that shows you that you can count on them, even in hard times, then you would naturally tilt towards them during hard times in your life, and you would begin to love them for their consistency in your life. When the right person comes along and loves you genuinely with all their heart, the fear of not falling in love with them should reduce. You would notice so much about them, their personality, their actions towards you, and other things that would make you just want to love them. When the right person comes your way, they would respect you. There would be no fear about making your own decisions. Tell me then, wouldn't you naturally start to like someone who respects your opinions and judgments? The right person would make your life feel more balanced. You come across the right person, they would delight with you and cheer you on, eventually making you happy. All these would make you fall in love with them easily. You wouldn't have a hard time falling in love with this person at all because they are always inspiring you to do better and they boost your self-esteem. When the right person comes along, you won't have a hard time loving them. You would love them naturally, and it'll come smoothly for you because they are right for you. The simple fact that they're the right person for you means that it will be easier for you to love them the way they are without any struggle. Because they're right for you, you naturally would like many traits, attributes, and things about them, and you would find yourself tilting towards loving them for who they are. It won't be a struggle. Think about it. The person who shares the same sets of major beliefs in you and is caring towards you is someone you most likely would easily fall in love with. There's no need to be scared that you meet the right person and not love them. Instead of having this fear, you can just let go and trust your heart and mind. After all, if they are the right person for you, falling in love with them should not be so hard. You will not struggle to love the right person. When the right person comes along, you would love them naturally. It'll flow naturally. You may need to make more of a logical choice than always thinking a good heart would align in the right direction for you. You must realize that love is beyond a feeling. It needs decisions and commitments.